The era of scrolling through pages of links is receding. Today, buyers are increasingly turning to answer engines for direct information. Platforms like ChatGPT and Perplexity scan the web to build a single synthesized response. In this new environment, if you aren't the cited source for that answer, you don't exist for that user. This isn't a theoretical change. In 2026, Google's organic website traffic dropped 27%. This data from the 2026 HubSpot report compares the performance of a standard search funnel against an AI referral funnel. Standard Google search traffic converts at 5.3%. Visitors arriving from an AI engine, however, convert at 11.4%. For every 100 visitors, that conversion gap represents an additional $12,000 in revenue for a business with a $2,000 average transaction value. This gap exists because the AI has already handled the initial research. By the time a user clicks your link, the engine has used your content to answer their questions and address their objections. To capture these high-intent buyers, a brand's digital presence must be re-engineered specifically for the way these machines ingest information. Effective answer engine optimization starts with a technical reality. AI models do not read your website to enjoy the prose. These tools scan for specific structural signals. Because every word processed has a computational cost, the AI will prioritize pages that allow it to find the answer with the least amount of effort. The CITE system provides the structural requirements for passing these checks, beginning with the core injection. You must place a bolded, plain language direct answer within the first 150 words of every page. Long introductions or creative storytelling force the AI to spend more processing power than necessary to find the point of the article. If the core answer isn't immediate, the engine will often move to a competitor's page that leads with a clear, concise statement. Providing a dense, quotable paragraph at the very top is the most effective way to clear the AI's relevance filter. The second requirement for machine readability is ingestion layering. Answer engines ignore your branding and visual design. They perceive your site as a hierarchical skeleton of heading tags, using that structure to judge the depth of your expertise. Every page should be organized into 7 to 15 distinct sections, using descriptive subheadings to create a clear document map. Generic labels like Overview are invisible to the crawler. Your headings must demonstrate exactly what information is contained in the text that follows. A continuous block of text signals a lack of organization to the machine, whereas a layered structure proves the content is comprehensive. This layering gives the AI a reliable table of contents, increasing the likelihood that it will recommend your brand as a trusted source. Once the structure is set, you must choose a tactical archetype. AI expects information to be delivered in specific formats based on the user's intent. The MISY formulations represent the 4 content shapes most likely to be cited by an answer engine. The matrix is a side-by-side comparison. It is the preferred format for evaluation queries, where a buyer is choosing between 2 specific options. The indexed is an authoritative ranked list, designed for broad research and discovery questions. The system format uses a step-by-step structure to answer process-driven how-to questions. The yardstick is a definitive category guide. It provides the gold standard definitions the AI needs to answer what is questions. Because foundational definitions change slowly, yardstick content often remains a cited source for much longer than time-sensitive lists. If your content format doesn't match the user's query pattern, the AI will likely find a different source that fits the expected mold. The final step in the CITE process is ecosystem verification. Answer engines are designed to be skeptical. They cross-reference independent platforms to verify that your brand is recognized by actual humans. You build this credibility by embedding video demonstrations and linking to active professional discussions on sites like LinkedIn. Underneath the visible content, you also need JSON LD schema. Think of this as a digital ID badge for your webpage. This is a block of code in your site's header that visitors never see, but it provides a formal introduction to the crawler. It explicitly identifies the page as an article, an FAQ, or a service, removing all categorization guesswork for the machine. Without this combination of ecosystem proof and technical schema, even well-written content may be treated as unreliable filler. Manually checking every article against these structural and technical rules is a significant operational burden. The solution is to use an AEO instruction set within your AI writing tools to handle the heavy lifting. By loading the CITE and MISY rules as standing project instructions, your AI tool can generate compliant drafts automatically. The system is designed to ask 3 specific questions to define the goal, format, and topic of the piece. You simply provide the topic and the desired outcome in plain language. The AI then produces a complete draft already structured with the necessary core injections, ingestion layering, and the correct tactical archetype. This allows your team to spend less time on structural formatting and more time on high-level strategic review and brand voice. This approach aligns your content production with the specific requirements of AI visibility. The game of ranking for 10 blue links has fundamentally changed. The prize for adapting is the 11.4% conversion rate, driven by visitors who are already focused on your brand. Winning the single AI recommendation is a matter of engineering the exact digital architecture the machine requires.